When I was younger, I remember my old man had a favourite car that he used to point out on the road all the time. And it used to have these little dipping headlights that opened up. It was a smooth, long bonnet, and it was a beautiful, sleek shape. It was the BMW 850. 25 years on, here I am. And today we've got the new BMW 850 convertible, might I add. And let's see whether Father Time has been effective for the BMW range. Have you ever heard 25 k's an hour sound so damn fast and amazing? All right, let me just get out of Sport Plus here for a moment. Stop playing around like a kid at Christmas. Today we have the BMW 850 convertible, and it has put a big smile on my face. BMW have not only given us a perfect convertible, they've given us a perfect blue sky day in Melbourne, and it has been made all the more better by this beautiful machine. And when I'm not playing around with this ridiculously excitable exhaust and I'm just cruising around here, I think that's what the majority of 850 convertible owners are going to be doing. It's a cruising car. I think that's their market. It's such a comfortable place to be, and you'd expect it. As we're just driving down Beach Road at the moment, it gives us a perfect chance just to test a little bit of this technology at low speeds, assisted driving. This is my favorite tech of the year in 2019. If we just clip onto the person in front of us, all lights are green, and it will just do its thing for us. It will warn me every 20 seconds or so. See, it's braking now, I'm in traffic, I'm on Beach Road, and it does everything for me. And you know what? With this BMW technology, I trust it wholeheartedly. That is something really nice. Every time Faith is in the back, for instance, and she drops a dummy, I can reach back around, I can take my eyes off the road, knowing that the BMW assistance pack and just safety and technology will do it all for me. I'm not accelerating here. This is all automated. I'm stuck in traffic. So if you're imagining yourself driving home from the office or whatever it is, bumper to bumper traffic on a freeway, it does it all for you. But you got to keep your eyes on the road just in case it goes red. I'm at a set of lights, and yes, the speed limit's here 60 k's an hour, so I won't do anything too much. But this car has a lot of power. It is an 8-cylinder twin scroll turbo, which delivers 750 Newton meters of torque. That is remarkable. And after living with this for a few days, you can actually exactly tell where the power is. You're so comfortable that any rev range, you can feel like you can pull a house. You put your foot down, there's that little bit of lag as the twin scrolls just begin to spool up, and then it pulls like a monster. This is a heavy car. This is a shade over 2 tons. It's 150 or so kilos heavier than its coupe version, yet with all the same power, with all the same numbers, really. 750 Newton meters of torque. It's like a truck. That is massive power, and it delivers it all so smoothly. Right now I'm in comfort mode. We can flick through to Sport and then Sport Plus. So I've just popped it into Sport Plus. Listen to this immediately. I'll just drop the 60 k's an hour. I'll drop my foot off the accelerator. It's got that addictive burble, addictive snap, crackle and pop like BMW's never had that. And I'm that impressed with the new range of BMW exhaust. Wow, that's good fun. Wow. BMW have listened to Mercedes, have listened to that AMG exhaust with all that feedback, with all that razzmatazz. They've watched how Porsche have developed their performance sports exhaust so that when you drop your foot off the accelerator, it just makes that beautiful snap, crackle and pop. And they've decided to just jump in. And have they ever jumped into this market? How's this day? What a perfect day to be in an 850. As a cloud appears, I'm going to see how the roof operation works. So I'm told it's sort of 15 seconds and you can drive up to around about 30 k's an hour. So let's just see whether this works. Okay, well, I'm going 32 k's. Very nice, very smooth. Super quick, and we're all done. Very painless operation that is, and I'm driving 45 k's an hour at the moment as it was finishing. That saves you, for you convertible drivers out there. I know I'm a convertible driver, and if you're ever at a set of lights and it looks like raining and you think, oh, I've better put the roof up, but then the lights turn green, you look like an absolute tool. Potentially people shout at you, and they deserve to shout at you because you shouldn't be such a tool. So I think the major issue that a lot of these cars are going to face is this bloke driving up the 9th fairway going to pop it in the car while I'm in the car park? This is the sort of car it is. It's a beautiful luxury. It's beeping at me, I don't know why. It's a beautiful luxury motor that feels right at home on a golf course. Let's have a look around it. I remember when I unveiled this car, when I first saw it in BMW, I do like this aggressive back. It's, looking at it directly against, let's say, the 6 Series, the more aggressive 6 Series, this is a much nicer, sleeker looking back, whilst being aggressive. These exhausts are real exhausts. That's what I like a lot about it. Rather than having these huge gaping holes and then a fake exhaust. I don't know why it's beeping at me, but that is definitely a user issue and not a BMW thing. We've got the 20-inch wheels down the side, which I think these are standard, to be honest with you, and you must have. You wouldn't get a car like this with anything less. So as I have a good look around, it's got a very long bonnet. It is a big, long GT cruiser that you just want to drive through Europe in. The front doesn't really set me on fire. It's nice, it's lovely. The big typical BMW grille across the front here. I like how this isn't quite as big as some of the new X range have got massive grills. This is a nice size, yet it is obvious enough. What does the boot space look like? It's a convertible, so there obviously has to be some room in here for the actual roof to go down. This is a permanent boot space. This is how it looks all the time. With it being a soft top roof, it doesn't need to make way for a massive metal roof there. To be honest, it's damn deep. I've not actually had a look under there before. It's really damn deep. Everything's very automated. I made the mistake of actually picking it up earlier and it told me off with another beep. I seem to get told off by a lot of beeps with this car, but that's just me. Let's go in and see how it feels on the freeway, Tobes. I've had this car for a while now. I've spent some good hours in it, and I really have very little negative to say about it. If you don't like the interior, there's a black on black one in the showroom that looks a little bit meaner and more aggressive, and if I was to purchase a BMW 850 convertible, I'd probably go the black on black. I really like the look of it. The only thing that I question is, in Australia right now, time of release, list price is $325. You might be paying, let's call it $300. I'm not holding anyone to that, but let's call it a $300,000 car. BMWs haven't had many $300,000 cars before, so you have to really, you think of the 760 BMW, very different market. It's built to be driven in. So now we're entering real elite territory. I love this car. It does everything. The power delivery is great. We're about to jump on the freeway now. What would I do if I was going to spend $300,000 on a car right now? You're looking at competitors like the 911, soft top, 911 convertible. You're looking at list prices against the 911, the Targa GTS. We've got the Mercedes range, of course, which you expect it to go up against. But we're talking the elite of the elite. And time will tell as to whether this becomes a success for BMW. As much as a success as the previous, oops, sorry Toby, much of a success as the previous 850 was. As I go up onto the freeway and around the corner, handling's great, power delivery's fantastic, all 8 cylinders lighting up just there, 390 kilowatts. But again, just that pull, just that drag, it feels like it's being dragged from the front rather than being powered from the back. Spectacular. Time will tell though as to whether that price point works. And that's what I love about cars. What a hoot. This has been fantastic. It's been a great fun review. It's been a great day. We've had some grief yelled at us from passers-by, and we've got smiles on our faces. This is Luke for the Matias Group. It's another car review. Let us know any questions, any feedback. We're on all social medias. We will answer everything that you throw at us. Any opinions, love to hear them. And what car do you want us to drive next?